This is different. Shit. You know what? Neither is better. What the fuck just happened?
Delilah was laying her plans. The Duke's people gathered at the home of a mine baron named Stiltion to commit some horror in her name. I need to know how they made her immortal. But where was I 3 years ago? Letting Emily daydream through council meetings, teaching her fencing and back alley fighting. I always expected an enemy we could put down with a sword. Soldiers, spies, assassins. Instead, we got something else. Beyond the pale, beyond the natural world. Instead, we got hit by someone like me.
Yeah, that's just about right. That is basically the one thing you never expected. Oh yeah, welcome back to Dishonored 2. But yeah, that's the one thing you never expected, was having to take on essentially you in a certain way. People have worshipped the Outsider before. It wouldn't be the first time, but it would definitely be the first time that someone this skilled and dangerous has gained the power of the Outsider.
My mind is finally clearing. Now I can return to my work here, helping those who need it the most. What can I say about what you've done for me? Saved me from madness and worse, from giving in to a life of sadistic brutality. How could I ever repay you for that? Given who you are and what you're in Karnaca to do, I can only say good luck. The city, the country, the empire, everyone is counting on you. I'll send something special for you, by way of courier. I hope it helps.
Interesting. What the hell could you possibly send that could help? Is that just a straight up normal cardboard box? That's weird, considering most things are, like this.
The Duke, Jindosh. All of them taken by making us out in the city. But I'll explain.
Of course you will. Hey! Starring one of us. Nice.
I need to know why Delilah can't be killed. Everything we've learned implies that something strange happened at Stilton's home 3 years ago, but then he disappeared.
Stilton lived in a bunker kept secure by a fancy lock made by Jindosh. Maybe inside you'll learn more about how to stop Delilah.
But I have to get there first, through a ruin created by the Duke, where I used to live.
Megan had an intriguing idea. Paolo is leader of the Howlers. He wants Vice Overseer Byrne killed, and of course, Byrne wants Paolo dead too. Both groups will attack you on sight, but walk in with the corpse of their chief enemy, and they'll treat you like family.
So that gives me at least one way into Stilton's house.
I'm pretty sure that will work.
Huh.
Coming back here, seeing it changed, run into the ground. Some people have reached beyond others.
And we have reached beyond all. So, Paolo...
I knew plenty of people like Paolo growing up. Maybe not as crafty.
And or Vice Overseer Byrne.
Vice Overseer Byrne. I dread each interaction with the Abbey.
So either the Howlers or Byrne, which is the Abbey. The Abbey of the Everyman, which... I mean, yeah, we killed the witches, but I don't 100% trust that they are all gone and that all control has been lost over the Abbey. Because if you remember, they were trying to force their way in through mines and stuff of that sort, so... I wouldn't 100% trust such a statement as not that they have no control, so I may go with the Howlers, just to be safe. And of course the Duke probably has a decent idea that we're here somewhere, he just doesn't quite know where. You gonna be our ferry today?
Ready now?
I guess so. There's a whale behind you.
Let's go.
We'll take Megan's skiff closer.
If the skiff is here, what the hell is Megan using? I guess she had something else that she could use to go up into the city. Which makes sense that she would have more than one boat that she could use to lead the bigger boats. I mean, neither of them would be smart to take an opportunity to use Corvo's help, because they both have a pretty good idea what Corvo's capable of. Sounds exactly a man to be reckoned with.
I didn't know Aramis Stilton. Who was he?
Loyal to the old Duke. Stilton helped build modern Karnaca with those silver mines. Worked his way up from nothing to a fortified mansion. But the new Duke spends money so fast, the mine crews work all day and all night. The district's in ruins. The dust drives out anyone except the most desperate.
The Duke of Serkonos has made a mess of things. His father was a good man.
True, but the new Duke's misery has only been possible with Dunwall's support. In any case, you'll have to pass through the Dust District. Maybe Stilton's still in there. Or maybe he's dead.
Maybe. Thank you, old friend. We'll return. Try not to get your bald ass killed.
Find Megan once you reach the Dust District. She'll tell you more. I'll wait here with the skiff and take you back to the dreadful whale after you finish.
Gotcha. That's a grenade. Wrong one. Whoa. Holy shit. What are those? Huh. Where do we even begin? Not down there, apparently. This is a weird layout for a level. So we're only working in the upper parts of the city. Good night.
Dust storm coming.
Here's something? The hell does that mean? Okay. I can't see shit now. Or hear shit. Night. The other guy should be going to sleep. Give him a second. I guess I missed. Either way, I think that's this main gate area cleared out. In general, from what I remember, the Dust District is fairly calm. Not too many problems.
I'd love to put this through Delilah's head.
Excuse me? What was that? Just so you know, I had nothing to do with whatever the fuck that little outburst was.
Hello, Lord Protector.
Royal
Stilton's
Protector.
home is just beyond here, but getting inside will take some effort.
I'm used to effort.
I've been doing reconnaissance, talking to people. The Overseers and the Howlers have divided up the district. Just ahead is neutral territory where no one will harass you. But further on, the Howlers and the Overseers both have boundaries set up. And beyond those points, they'll attack you on sight.
Aramis Stilton is the real goal. Sokolov said you'd worked out a plan.
Yes. I believe that if you take out Paolo or Vice Overseer Byrne, the other one will grant you safe passage, and will help you get inside Stilton's home. Neutralize either one of them, and bring him to the other.
Got anything else?
Byrne is protected by the Overseers. Paolo has the Howlers, but I think he's also got some kind of black magic charm.
Oh yeah.
They say he's got to die
sure.
twice before the sun sets, or he can't be killed. Good luck with that.
Yeah, it's simply out of ease, I'll just do whatever with the other one. Neutral territory.
Another surprise. That's why you're still breathing.
Oh yeah, I never used my, I hesitate to call it magic, but I guess you have magic around you. You would recognize that, wouldn't you? Trying to figure out how the hell I get down to the rune. It's just below me. I'm gonna nab up possession. 6, 7, 8. Oh. I can either fully upgrade stop time to the point where I'm basically a god of time, or possession. I kind of want possession, but the thing is, I don't know if possession actually allows you to walk through, because I'm under the assumption that if you possess someone that's allowed to walk through those gates of those light gates, that then you can walk through them as them. I'm assuming that's possible. And let's go with stop time. That's cooler. Who doesn't want to be a god of time? That's fun. Okay, let's go pillage all that we can find. Oh, I think that's another storm. Dust District. So, Howler territory.
Stay on your side or you'll be spitting teeth. Far as I know, you might be an Overseer spy.
Right now you can't see much of shit.
Unless I hear you've taken down the Vice Overseer himself. Stay out of Howler territory.
Gotcha. God, that's loud. I'm actually kind of scared of walking around because I can't tell where the hell I'm going. I'm gonna walk into a wall. It's Overseer territory. I'm not looking to get that close. Overseers tend not to like me all that much. Gotcha. Just trying to get a bear of the lands. I remember this level being extremely complicated. Very, very complicated. Very, very annoying. Here you are. Where the hell is that? I love how she doesn't even kind of question the fact that I pulled out a sword and a human heart. I feel like that would put some amount of concern in the biggest of scoundrels. God damn it, rats. It's not a very good tactical spot. I had to go out there to get him. Thought I could shoot through Borns, but it's not quite. You're gonna have a fun time with me over here while your friend is obliviously watching from over there. No. You take a nap right there. You come back here with me. Out of sight of your friends, so they can't see me.
Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
Oh, I alerted one of the idiots. I assume because there was blood flies around here, nobody would really want to be here. That, and the fact that it's also, you know, a dentist's office, so that as well.
The Abbey of the Everyman. Given that each crime was witnessed or later verified by sworn and faithful overseers in good standing, no trial is required.
Not a chance. Yeah, you're not gonna do that to innocent people. I'd run while they can't see.
What's going on here?
I wonder who that was.
Did you just throw a grenade? How you doing? What the hell?
One of us is
Why
down.
does... Oh, you absolute idiots are throwing the grenades!
Die, creature of the void!
Good for you!
You're the world from the light. Guys, help! Ah!
I don't think you guys are paying much attention to what the hell is going on. Oh, so you bastards killed the Poochie. I was hoping to get a chance to use the knockout bolts. What the hell? Yeah, I thought they were, but I wasn't quite sure. They were throwing grenades at their own feet. Like, they did indeed do that. I'm a little pissed I blew my cover just to save a few morons who couldn't keep away from the overseers. For a second I thought that they started setting off their own traps. You should really be watching your backs a bit better. Nights. Detainee was a man called Durant. He admitted entering the home of Stilton on occasion, but he died before revealing how he came in possession of the Jindal-Shaw combination. For use as his possessions have been passed. Useful potentially. Very useful potentially. Don't you start. Wish you had an opportunity to tell him, then we could extract the answer from Burns, but we didn't, so we don't quite know, which mainly leads to Howlers left. So there are a few options for getting it.
Am I being presumptuous? Hoping to cross paths with that monstrous assassin?
Yeah, a little bit. You fucking idiot. Never mind, he's oblivious. How you doing? Take you.
I wish there was another way.
Hey, you! This area's off limits!
Just gonna walk past all of you. Kill you. That's one. Anyone else? He's like, where did he go? Oh, how the hell would you get there?
What you've got. Come back here.
Right, first shot turns
Wait
into.
for my signal. No mercy.
You idiots are gonna kill each other.
No!
Do I care enough? Yeah, a little bit. Enjoy.
No! 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 They're stinging me! No! I'll cure the.
Night.
One of us is down.
No, all of you are down. Like, every last one of you is down. Anyone else?
Okay, I'll perform rites over your corpse. I smell heresy on you.
Good. And you can taste the lightning of my heresy.
Abby! Revenge.
Right. 3 uses. There is just no one who can actually stand against us without their own mark of the outsider. There just isn't. Which is kind of a scary thought. Because if we're this powerful, from having only had our mark for what? 2-3 days? imagine how powerful Delilah is after having her mark for 2-3 years. Yeah, Corvo had a mark for 15 years, and he's an extremely well-trained assassin. So, you know, he has that advantage. But at the same time, the Void is a complicated thing, and Corvo didn't really use it much. Mate, if it makes you feel any better, I didn't kill most of them. Or at least the ones that are dead, I didn't kill. One of your idiots kind of shot into the crowd, and there just wasn't much going back after that. Night-night. Yeah. Thing is, Overseer, your men are, dim. Definitely that. I saw one of them throw a grenade at the feet of 3 other. Not sure if he was a howler in disguise or what, but, yeah, despite that, I still don't trust him not to see me. I'm trying to think of the best routes. I don't want to be seen by people with you. Not very high on my to-do list. You keep your mouth shut.
Yes.
Hey, remember that whole thing you said about the Overseer?
Oh, shit. That'll send the Abbey running.
Walking around with Byrne's body. Bold.
Yeah, do you want me to enter?
Keep taking out Overseers and we'll warm up to you just fine.
Do you want me to go through? And save real quick. Just in case they don't actually want me to walk through. Yeah. No, I'm fine. Yeah. Oh, what?
What's going on here?
Oh. They didn't like my teleportation much. That's kinda makes sense. You're looking kinda cute. Wonder what their reactions would have been
Carrying the Vice Overseer.
otherwise.
That gets my attention.
Oh.
I've been trying to bring Byrne down for months. You did what others couldn't.
And now you owe me, Paolo.
We've been at war with the Abbey, not just over territory, but over the people of Karnaca as well. This is my home. And I'm going to send Byrne to Dunwall in a box to explain things to the High Overseer and the Empress herself. Bet you didn't see this coming, Vice Overseer. Now, what is it you want?
I need to get inside Aramis Stilton's house.
You're intriguing, and maybe more dangerous than most who darken my doorway.
I advise you to remember it.
Here's what you'll need to enter the house.
Better be right.
Regardless of what happens in Karnaca, remember where you came from. Acquit yourself better than the Duke has.
You can count on that, friend. The Duke's a worthless buffoon.
Maybe the Howlers are more friend than foe.
Get this guy out of here.
Still don't trust him. Hey. Taking you, and I'll be taking you.
Veramore. I remember that name.
See what the outsider has to say.
In case you're wondering, Paolo's not one of those unhinged cultists who believe I will grant them favors if they leave a big enough offering or play just the right musical notes. He doesn't care a fig for me. But he put up this shrine because he found the hand of an old witch I knew once. And Paolo saw right away that it pays to have an edge. Sometimes pieces of us linger long after we're gone. The Duke of Zirconos inherited a vibrant city and wasted no time stripping it to the bone. What will he leave behind? And what about you? Who will you leave to pick up the pieces here in the Jewel of the South.
Not much my concern. These people have no one to blame but the Duke. If he didn't choose to stand against Emily and I, this would never happen. He chose to stand against us, so he has to face the consequences. Don't get me wrong, I do not care much for the Howlers, but means to an end is a means to an end. And the Howlers prove problematic later on, then I'll deal with them. Here we are. Countess contents, diamond, Brian Fringe, war medal. What? Ah, I see. There we go.
That's it. The information was good.
Yep. Okay. You know what? Several of those deaths were not my fault. That is legitimately honest. They were not my faults. Just because those idiots don't know how to throw a damn grenade does not mean I had anything to do with their death. Okay, and we're not ending off there. I mean, kind of.
Time is an odd thing. I left Karnaca decades ago, excited about all that Dunwall might hold. I remember falling in love with Jessamine, watching her crowned as Empress, Emily's birth, the rat plague, then Jessamine's death and another coronation. Now all this, back in the city where I was born. How many more lives do I have to take before it all ends? Stilton's home hides a mystery, but I'll tear it apart brick by brick to learn the secret of Delilah's immortality, as long as this ends watching her cough blood. Delilah might have pulled herself up from nothing, but I ran out of sympathy for tyrants and witches a long time ago. All I want is to put an end to Delilah and make sure Emily is safe. One more time.
And this time I have a strong feeling Corvo will make sure there is no other uprisings.
Definitely odd. Something just shifted.
The hell does that mean? Something just shifted. The hell does that mean? Stilton's manor shifted. What the hell is that supposed to mean? What? A single rune and a single bone charm?
This place is cursed, cracked. I can feel the void seeping in.
Yeah, I can feel it as well. Our magic's not working. We can't use magic? What about the hearts?
So many places I wanted to visit with you.
Not much. Huh. The hell happened? Well, at least he was kind enough to leave the door unlocked.
Is that Stilton?
Probably. We'll go towards the mad rambling in a second. I'm gonna loot all I can. Also, Stilton, I would prefer if you could allow me to use my magic once more.
Stilton's manor is falling apart.
Yeah, what gave that away? The vines? The overgrowths? Anything in between? He's a friend, so I'm not gonna threaten him.
That Ashworth made. It's on the ceiling. I hear it at night. Bones from the deep, far
Hello?
waves.
Corvo, you sure we want to mess with this kind of a crazy? There's some crazies you just shouldn't mess with.
Snap out of it,
Warm
man.
the quilts, will you? I feel...
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here.
Yeah,
and
I can
things
tell.
Don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
Huh. Yeah, I'm guessing this place even messes with Outsider. He's not too happy.
Like it's going to be cold tonight.
Yeah, I know how it works.
Is there bad news from the mines?
Guess we should,
I've got to clean up. They'll all see I don't belong among the upper crust. The fine.
give it a try. Whatever it does is better than being near this crazy. Huh. LT?
By the void.
Kind of.
The Duke is demanding refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Winterbottom.
What?
Oh.
He's
Well, that's a problem.
I need the code to the study.
Are the... Oh, there are new ones. Wasn't sure there would be. It's only through the roof anymore. Should I go through these doors? This feels like a bad idea. I'm not sure I even can.
The only way out of here is through the present, using this timepiece.
Yeah. I do not like messing around. And I say that, I don't mind messing with time. Moving through time is a much different practice that I'm not quite as fond of. Oh, that's an interesting issue. I can't teleport. But I can... I might as well just replace my powers then with stuff that I can use. Gun, just in case. I don't care much about the past. Because I can't use magic. Anything to say?
More innocent blood spilled. It doesn't have to be like this. We both know it.
Hey, don't get angry at me. I'm doing my best here.
Don't despair.
Stilton had taste before lunacy took his mind.
Fair enough. No, I keep wanting to switch my powers, but they don't work. It kind of shows how much I've fallen back on my powers, so it's fair enough.
Honestly, why does Stilton even bother trying to impress people like the Duke and that curator? Do with every...
Night. Not too worried about messing with time. Not fully sure how all the time stuff works, but just making a few assumptions here or there can't hurt anything. Right? The fuck? The hell? More like hellhound. you come from? So I'm not quite safe on this side. Oh, shut the hell up. So weird setting up, I guess, a steal between time. That's... Bye. That is so weird. Ooh. Normally this isn't here. Can't exactly use magic to slip past, so that's gonna be annoying. It's not gonna allow me to just jump into an area where I normally couldn't. Huh. I can double dip. Fun. Hi. Hi. How you doing? Just wanted to stop in for a minute, you know? Now I gotta go. Sorry. Oh, I love that. And I hate the fact that I know I'm not gonna get to keep this. Hi. How you doing? Having a grand old time, right? Oh, this makes me feel so badass. I'm a pain in the ass across time. Oh, that's great. Oh, like 3 guards and just take them all out. That is great. That is fucking awesome. And this time at least. Sorry. Bye. You must be so confused. Like, I swear to God, I just saw him. I just saw him.
I saw something.
Oh, you definitely did. Stay here for a time being.
Wait, I'll have a look over there.
Huh. I assume that would get me closer to my goddamn rune! And yeah, I consider using my runes a bit, but they're not really gonna help. I can't use my powers, so what does it matter if I use up the runes right now? I'll just wait till later on when I have an actual problem.
Something's annoying.
Go. Hi. Bye. God. This level is taking like about as long as most others, yet it's so little combats. It's only taking as long simply because it's just so much. They're from Duke of Bell. I hope you're not spending too many days down under the earth. Stilton, my friend, sniffing for noxious fumes or inspecting eking supports. You've earned a better life, and I want to see you live it. That said, I missed our weekly supper and hearing more about your plans for improving conditions for the miners. Much more interesting than the drivel I'm forced to endure in the course of a day. Promising that next week you'll regale me with talk of some new gadget meant to predict collapses before they happen, or what have you. For me, as if uniting all the squabble rivals in Sarkonos was not enough, I've had another troubling letter from Lucas' school. This time, I'm afraid a young man was badly injured. Some schoolboy prank gone dreadfully wrong. But then, he's not really a boy anymore, is he? I haven't made the impression on him that I wanted, not even half. Won't become a Sarkonos when I'm gone. I burn you too much. All will surely be... Oh, this is father. That's Abel's father, the man that was actually regarded with some amount of love around here, apparently. From what I can tell, so curious. Duca Bell. Artemis, as smart of you to agree to host a special party. It will do much for your social standing, and I knew I could count on you. Be careful not to muck it up. Here's some more particulars more later. We'll need a locked room, locked. That's very important because we don't want your servants entering a sensitive moment and ruining everything. Nor would we want any of the guests to leave. No windows, or if there must be windows, then perhaps make certain they are heavily draped. Once everyone has been made comfortable with refreshments and such, it is crucial that your servants and secure your retreat for the night. They must not interfere. Send them home if you must, or to the streets if they have no residence. As for guests, I believe there will be 5 of us, including you. No surprise additions, please. Somebody stops by, send them away. This is to be a private seance, and the guests have been especially chosen by Ashworth. You don't want to displease her, do you? I hope you made the instructions clear. You're my father's closest friend, and I know the old badger would be happy that you're helping me in this matter. Interesting. And
Megan claims Stilton was a good man, at odds with the Duke.
Seems like it was probably more forced into this than anything else. I'm giving up on the runes. I would love to get them, but at this point it's just becoming way too tiresome to try. Can you stop screaming? It's becoming tiresome trying to get it. I wouldn't do that. Fight. Right about here should work. Fight. They have no clue where I am. This is confusing him so much. Hey guys, idiots, over here. Come on. There you go, big boy. Come on, who's next?
Shit!
Who's next? Come on. Really?
What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? You cowards really gonna do this? There's another one. Device broke. It's hard to get a visual when I keep getting it. Well, I keep ending up inside them every time I try and get a visual on them. This should be safe. How you doing?
You again.
Yep, bye. Didn't quite get me. He's like, you again! Then I disappear in front of him. He's like, what the hell? Closer to the answers than I think I am. So at some point or another I'm gonna have to go outside, but for the time being I'm gonna try and finish up in here. Well, that was easy. Oh, that's a statue that's in the other modern way. Friendo, do not try and move the statue by yourself. It's heavy and unstable. We'll wait for James to come back and do it together. I know you meant good by putting it in the hall, but Mr. Stilton is not the type who enjoys contemplating his own face over dinner. Also, this bust was a gift from the Duke's father, the late Duke Theodore. Sad memories for Mr. Stilton. Anyway, the statue's back in the vault, but he wants it facing the wall, which is going to require some sweat. Good news is that he agreed to remove that creepy painting he bought at the flea market. Huh. Yeah, it is creepy. This is the easiest way to break into someone's vault that I've ever seen. Didn't even have to crack the safe, just walked right on in. Finally, some healing. This area has been a drain on my resources, and for no other reason than it just sucks. So what Ah. It's no longer in my way. Interesting. Now I have a way through. Okay, so we can change things in one end of the timeline that'll affect things in another. What about the elevator? Considering several strategies, I want to affect the elevator that world, but that's gonna require me to do some handiwork. Because there is a thing at the bottom. Okay. Hi. How you doing? Having a good time? You enjoying the party? Good. Bye. You enjoying the party? I wouldn't do that. Bye. Boy! What the hell? It's not working. Oh shit, because right, there's a bunch of sand here. Can't escape if I just far enough. That would have worked if I had remembered the fact that there is a bunch of sand in my way. Bye. Hi.
Hey, who is this? You aren't going anywhere.
Bye.
Lost it.
Hi. Bye. Hi. I wouldn't. Yeah, good thing you guys can't do that. Bye. Good thing you idiots aren't able to shoot your first shot. Hi. Bye. That's so much fun. So much fun. Bye.
Come here.
I mean, hi. Now bye. Ow. I need that spinal column intact. Hi. Bye. Bye. Hi. Bye. Hi. I think you're one of the last ones on this level, so I'll be relatively safe. Okay, where are you? So their alarm won't work. Ooh. Normally I can't get under here. Clary, I got you later, and I could read most of it. My answer is no. Madness is good to Master Stiltion since the night with the Duke. And never abandon Stilton. He pulled me from that cave. My legs was wrecked, but he has me wrecking in his own home despite him. So when I leave, which he... Oh. Doesn't sound fun.
Hey, who is...
I wanna kill you, fucks.
Aren't going anywhere.
Yeah, I am.
Whatever happened seems to be centered at some focal point.
Give that away. Fun times may not. At least may not have to deal with the bulk of it. That isn't gonna help me get through, but it's at least gonna give me a little peace in this world so I can jump back and forth as needed. Hi.
Think you're smart? Oh,
Kind of.
you.
Kind of. Yeah, I'm gonna head where you can't get me. Oh, okay, so that's... I think I'm gonna have to go that way no matter what. Yeah, we're gonna have to go this way no matter what. There we go. Back courtyard. Nothing. Oh, bye. Sorry.
Who is?
Get these shifts. And then a week's wages. This is the
Say door combination. With Duke Luca coming tonight, there will be so many strangers in my house. I shouldn't have agreed to host this cursed seance. Something's going to happen. I can feel. Maybe I won't feign sickness or lock myself up in the bathroom. Anyways, need to change combinations. The door, as it was asked. Let's focus on something else. Old memories. Damn it.
part of Stilton's combination is missing.
Yep. You know what? Let's save Stone. He seems like a good man.
Hey, who is?
I wouldn't do that.
What is wrong with this city?
What the hell? What the hell? This is different. Why should we... Shit. You know what? Neither is better. What the fuck just happened? Everything was different. Guys, this is not the time. You just kicked each other. God damn it. Back off. Night nights. Time to end this.
What has Brianna Ashworth got?
Night night.
That notebook contains
You're gonna thank me,
Stilton's
lady.
combination.
You're gonna thank me later, bud. 6. The coin in my pocket when I left Morley and came to Kanaka. 1 coin for each week until I had to take another boat and join you, my mother said. But then she never came. 7. My birth month. I'm probably the only person who knows the date since Thorne passed away. 5. The number painted on my lunch bucket when I worked in the mines. This code has more importance to him than I thought.
What effect is knocking Stilton unconscious going to have on the present?
God only knows. Just know I can't teleport there. Doesn't seem to have had much. Nope, yep, it's changed. Definitely changed. Oh. It's not as decrepit as it once was. I think I'll stay in this time, though, for the time being, because I've dealt with more guards around here, so... yeah, less issues. Less problems to deal with. Though, I will admit, knocking out Stilton does kind of make both times sort of dangerous to interact with. So we're gonna have to be careful. What was the combination? My brain's a bit too fried to try and remember. Here we go. Ooh. Corvo.
Everything is mixed up here. What happened?
Yeah, this thing is not working anymore.
Things seem to be the worst here. The 2 times are overlapping somehow.
Yeah.
Where's Stilton? I should never have kept him on just because he and my father were close.
The hell was that?
Attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge where natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it. We risk madness.
All of you, Delilah is your rightful empress. You owe her this.
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions.
Maybe I can't keep watching this world? It's hard to say. This place is strange. You can't even jump anymore in this area. Things are, void-esque. Oh, shit. This looks familiar.
You can feel her power, can't you?
By the stars. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended.
What?
Do it now!
Here, returned from the cold, from forever.
Shit. So that's how she came back.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you. Wait.
We'll see about
you
that.
are hidden, but I know who you are.
Shit.
I know when you are.
She
You've
can
come
see
to watch
me.
me return, and someday I'll come for you.
Huh. Is that how she got the first taste for Corvo? The first
The void beyond the world is strange.
hint of his
I won't ever
existence?
understand all I've seen.
No.
By the stars. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended.
Not even able to jump through. Yeah, we gotta leave. Interesting. Is that the first time she interacted with Corvo? Detected him? She couldn't tell exactly where he was or who he was, but she knew he was there. Knew he was watching. Which comes to question, does that mean she knows that we know, or does she not know that we know? We now do know, like, how. We need to find that statue, but whether or not that's gonna be easy is, honestly, I don't know. It's hard to say. Hey! I forget that I can slide. See ya, fools! The timepiece is still with us. Oh, yeah. I guess things would be different. Damn it. Delilah or the outsider? Hey, could you not? Thank you.
Look around you. A crumbling island at the very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago.
Damn.
This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
No kidding. The hell? I assumed he won his toy back. Concerning, what does he want to show us? It's rare for him to drag us into the void.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the rooms only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long.
Okay.
The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted to the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now.
Oh.
And I don't like it.
Fair enough.
You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
Which is... I don't like the way he's talking. Starting to sound like he's...
The world is full of secrets.
Mm-hmm. Starting to sound like he's suggesting for us to... sacrifice Emily? I don't know. Are we actually back now?
All right. Back to the skiff. Sokolov should be waiting.
Should be. Oh, our little toy's still here. Cute.
Not this time.
Still can't see Jack.
Slow down flow 4. Did Marco say? Apparently
You changed a lot. Something I'm curious about. Will Megan and Anton know? Are we gonna tell them? Should we tell them? Is her magic working again? Oh, thank God. Our magic's back. I feel right at home now. Okay, let's go cut Delilah's throat. Oh yeah, Stilton's
Maybe
still
no one
alive.
will even notice, but things have changed here for the better.
Yeah, you've done a good thing today, Corvo. Good thing indeed. No one can call you quite a heartless bastard. Question is, will Anton notice?
Leaders rise and fall.
You're back.
Hey guys.
That was quick.
Depends on what you mean.
Sorry I couldn't take you to see Stilton myself. But I guess you found the place.
Oh, you know what? If that's what you think, that's what you think. I'm not gonna question it. I feel like we should inform Anton and maybe show him the device, though it seems to not be working anymore.
It must have been strange for you to be back here, Corvo. Changed by time, yet still the same.
Oh, you have no clue, old man.
Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
I'm good to go.
Yes.
Curious.
I paid a visit to Vice Overseer Byrne. At least I think I did. And I've been to Stilton's house.
Yeah, not quite sure what's happened, but we did something. That much I know.
Duke Luca Abel tore down the old palace in Karnaca and built himself a new one, a monument to his ego. Whether he knows it's coming or not, I'm here to exact vengeance for everything he's done to me, my family, and the place of my birth. I'm going to show him what happens to those who threaten the Empress. After tonight, the Duke will either be dead or deposed, depending on how this plays out. I've got to get inside, take care of the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
That is one hell of a sentence. Are we in the void? I'm hearing whispering. I'm paranoid at this point.
Can you feel it? This is my last night. Soon I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You can't. I need you.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will, very soon.
Huh. It's probably also part of why the, and it's gone. It's also probably part of why the, outsider is helping us. He doesn't exactly like Delilah, nor the fact that she is now a part of him. Trusting Dunwall is... cursed. That'll be a problem for magic's affected. Either way, I'm gonna end this episode of Dishonored 2 off here. This has been a whole lot of fun. I'm very concerned though. Having to give up Jasmine and taking Delilah. Putting into that sorry bitch, finally. Well, Duke about first, Delilah second. Though that was a headache and a half. I think that area was actually easier playing as Emily. Though it was more fun to play as Corvo, you know, with all the jumping back and forth, you know, and not caring quite as much about killing people. Though I did try not to kill people, I didn't care much if one or two died. And they annoyed me enough, I definitely would have went on rampage. Either way, this has been a lot of fun. I'm loving this game, loving all of it. I mean, I played it before. I love the Dishonored series, but this has just been a different kind of fun that I love. I find that I really enjoy playing the Arcane games, which is the studio that made Dishonored, Prey, Dishonored 1, several other games. I find myself quite enjoying them. I always do. They're fun in their own way. Right now, hope you all enjoyed this episode of Dishonored. Dishonored 2. If you did, think about leaving a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Other than that, be good, be one. I'll see all of you in the next one. Goodbye.